Oliver woke up a little sad. He knew he'd have to say goodbye to Dad. Yes, today was the day that Dad would have to go away. Dad was going to be on a ship. Oliver knew that he'd be gone for a while, but he'd be back soon. He knew that soon they'd be back together, but right now that didn't make him feel much better. As the time came to say bye-bye, Oliver sat by the door and started to cry. Mum gave him a cuddle, but it didn't feel enough. Oliver missed Dad. It felt pretty rough. Ella came up to Oliver and tried to play, but he was too sad. He said, "Go away." A few days later, Oliver was still a bit sad and kept saying, "I want my dad." "Dad's on a ship fixing jets," Mum said. Then a really cool thought came into Oliver's head. "Jets?" he thought. "You know what that means." My dad's a superhero, it seems." And Oliver began to picture all the things Dad was doing. He imagined him flying through the sky, in the clouds he was zooming. He imagined Dad with jetpacks, saving the whole world, making it safe for all the boys and girls. He imagined Dad sailing his ship across the 7 seas and coming across some pirates and beating them with ease. He imagined him with superpowers, fighting off bad guys. He imagined him with super knowledge, brave and very wise. "I'm going to do what Dad does," Oliver shouted out. Oliver jumped up on the sofa. He said, "I'm on the ship, on lookout." He ran around the room with real super speed. "I've got superpowers," he said. "Mum, Ella, look at me." But as he looked over to them both, they seemed a little low. What was wrong with them both? He really wanted to know. He realised that Mum and Ella missed Dad too, and that he could be a hero himself. He knew what to do. So he tidied up his toys so there was no mess. He was such a good boy for Mum, so she didn't have to stress. He went and found Ella and asked her to play. He even played unicorns, Ella's favourite game. He gave them both a hug and said, "Oh, I love you so. I can make you both feel better. I've got superpowers, you know." And as he showed them both he loved them and how much he really cared, they felt so much better, and love and hugs they shared. Mum was so impressed, she rang Dad to say what a superhero Oliver had been that day. Dad told Oliver he was so very proud at just how much of a hero he was while Dad was not around. Oliver couldn't wait to see Dad and knew soon he'd be back. Until then, stay-at-home superhero Oliver would keep things on track.